Hi YouTube, my name is Trudy and I live in Ontario, Canada, and this is my first video so I can document my journey through gastric bypass surgery. I am scheduled to have surgery on May 30th, 2011, but I've been in the system waiting for this date since April of 2010. A lot of the videos that I watch on YouTube, I would have to say most of them, chronicle gastric bypass surgery in the US. But our process here in Canada, in Ontario specifically, is really the only one I can talk about, is very different. Our gastric bypass surgery, the RNY, or the RU-NY, is covered by our OHIP program. So there's a lot of hoops we have to jump through to get this surgery, and a lot of waiting time, unfortunately, but it's going to be worth it in the end, I think. If you want to have gastric bypass surgery in Ontario, the first step is to go to your family doctor, and he or she will determine if you're a candidate for gastric bypass surgery to be covered by OHIP. You have to have a BMI of over 40 or over 35 with comorbidities like diabetes, sleep apnea, high blood pressure, things like that. So if your BMI is over 35 with any of those conditions, then you are a candidate for this surgery. My BMI is way over 40, so I am a candidate for gastric bypass. I just found out that I am pre-diabetic, so thankfully having this surgery done should nip that in the bud for now. I don't know if it will return later on because diabetes seems to run rampant in my family regardless of weight, but we'll see what happens. I'm having my surgery done at St. Joe's Health Center in Hamilton, Ontario. They seem to be really good there. I really like them so far. I'm having it done with Dr. Anvari, although it's a team. Dr. Anvari and Dr. Hong work together, and I've been told that you won't know who actually is doing the surgery until that day. So I just wanted to start this video process just so I can see where I started and see where I end up. I'm sort of scared to start these videos because it's sort of making me face what I am right now. I am 5'9", I weigh 352 pounds, so that puts my BMI up around 52. Not something I'm proud of. This is the heaviest I've ever been, although I've been overweight my entire life. The first diet I ever recall being on, I was 11 years old, and I used to go to Weight Watchers with my mom, and I remember she wrote a note to my teacher at the time asking him to let me go to the washroom whenever I wanted to because I would be drinking a whole lot more water because I was on the Weight Watchers program. I would obviously need to leave the room more often, so he was very good about it and told me I could leave whenever I wanted, but I was too humiliated, so there was no way I was going to do that. But I mean, I've been on diets on and off my whole life, and you know, lost 50 pounds, gained 70 back, lose 70 pounds, gain 90 back. So I'm done with the yo-yoing, and I know some people are going to think that this is taking the easy way out, but until you've walked a mile in these shoes, you have no idea how hard this is. The yo-yoing is just, it's not healthy, it's frustrating, it's demoralizing, it has to stop, and you know, I need some surgical intervention to help me with that. If it's taking the easy way, then it's taking the easy way. I need a permanent solution, so I need this tool to help me, and I'm not ashamed of that. So this by far will be the hardest thing I've ever done, and so it's definitely not the easy way out at all. So this will be my first video. I think I'm going to end it here. I will post again in probably a couple of weeks when I'm on that Optifast, just to see how it goes. I haven't weighed myself. I say I'm 352. I haven't weighed myself since my initial consult back in February, but I actually broke down and bought a bathroom scale. I have never owned a bathroom scale because I just don't weigh myself. It's one of those denial mechanisms for me, but I'm going to have to start doing it. So I was one of those people who would go to the doctor and wouldn't let the doctor show me what I weighed. I would just tell him to write it in my file, and I have to say, He probably could have helped me out if he told me, but I wouldn't let him. That was my own fault. And so yeah, so when I'm on the OptiFast, I have a scale on the way. I'll weigh myself when the scale gets here. And once I'm on the OptiFast, I might post another video just to sort of see how I'm doing there, and we'll see how it goes. Well, it's been nice to meet you. Follow me if you like, subscribe, and we'll do this thing together. Take care.